Okay, this video is going to basically tell you things you may or may not know about Call of Duty World War II. Number one, in Infinite Warfare, you had mission teams that you can only rank up one at a time. And here you have division progress, and you can rank up multiple in one game. Now, that sounded weird. But basically, I'm going to show you how that even works. Now, basically, you can choose more than one mission team in one game. Basically. Now, you can choose multiple of one if you just want to rank up one particularly. Now, you got here, you can go into it and change it if you have unlocked it, that is. So, you got armored, armored, and armored. You can have a total of completely armored if that's the only division team you want to rank up. Now, personally, I like armored because it's definitely more useful. Now, here's another tip you may not know, basically, is in mission teams in Infinite Warfare, they were definitely different. They're called mission teams instead of divisions in here anyway. But basically in here, you have rank 1, you get an LMG bipod. Now, it takes a lot to rank up a division anyway. But when you do, you get special shit, basically. Now, you got rank 1, it is LMG bipod. Rank 2, immune to shell shock and tactical equipment. Rank 3, take less fire damage. Rank 4, take less explosive damage. And V5, classified light machine gun. Now, it's so classified that you can't even see it in the LMG category, because these are stuff you can rank up in-game through your character and shit like that. But when you go through it, you can't even, you can't find it. It's so, basically classified that it will unlock and you'll basically have a 4th weapon in it. So yeah, there's something you may not know. And also, you can customize your character. Each character has a different thing. Now, I have a feeling this is what they're going to do when they add in supply drops, allowing it to where your character looks completely different. See, such as you can change him to look like this in game, stuff like that. Now, upon that, you can also change your character in here, allowing you to have completely different characters, gender and racial equality all the way, you know what I mean? So basically, there's that. Now, also, they completely 86 the idea of preset classes, considering the fact that you can customize them now. Now, I feel the reason they did this was for one reason and one reason only. All the people that didn't play the old Call of Duties didn't like it. Or maybe they did. Maybe they did play the old Call of Duties, but they never liked the idea. So they completely 86 the idea of preset classes. So you will be able to customize them and have your own free will. But they're not overpowered to where you can have up to 6 fucking attachments. You can have to 2, and I think there's a ability to where you can have 3. I could be wrong. I don't know where it is. But it really doesn't say until you unlock it anyway. 2 attachments on secondary weapon. Wait, you can't even have attachments on secondary anyway, so, oh boy. But, maybe it allows you to do so. But, as well, I think it kind of evens out the playing field, because your division, you can have all these abilities in one game. It's not to where you can only pick one ability, you all have them. So it kind of evens out the playing field. If you play really good with armored, you'll have a full-on abilities to do what you want, and you can only have one basic training, in which I use scavenger because why not? Because you basically, until you rank up this character, you'll have all the best abilities unless you're a sniper, invisible to enemy recon. So it's definitely good to rank up everyone because they all have their special attributes and stuff like that. So yeah, there's that. Now, here's something else you may or may not know. Now, when you rank up Airborne to rank 1, you get it to where on SMGs you can equip and you can attach and unattach, basically, like a silencer. Now, I feel like this is good considering the fact, say you're mid-game, and as you know, silencers decrease damage. Now, I don't know if they do it in here because there's no way to truly see what it decreases, but a silencer naturally increases fire rate, it seems, in any Call of Duty. It doesn't matter which one you play or don't play. It's one of those things where it just, when you attach a silencer, it shoots faster. Now, I don't know. Here, let's pick this up. Ah, shit. Okay, you can attach one to a PPSH as well. So yeah, if you mountain's definitely one of my second favorite things because it's more of a stealth. Why did I say mountain? Airborne. It's more of a stealth approach character. So, it, I guess not really. Now, the mountain would be more of a stealth approach character. Airborne is morely a run in, but also stealth. I don't really know how to say. It's kind of like a special ops person. I mean, you can go in loud or silent. But yeah. Also, another thing you may not know. Let's get into the zombies category basically. Now, as we know, they definitely changed and switched up zombies in every way possible. First thing is they took out the point system. Now, I did say this in a video like a long time ago, but they took it out and made an energy system. Now, I'm truly not sure how that's going to work out. Now, I have a pretty high feeling that it's just going to work out like the point system anyway. It's just going to be you have your main point system, but it's just called energy instead. So, also another thing, they took out your normal four characters. Of course, it is a different game, but the way it works is they all have different abilities and attributes. Yes, you can choose your own character beforehand, and they all have their own abilities. Not like Infinite Warfare, where they had different, like, basically melees, and which I have a feeling that's how it's going to be as well, like melee weapons, but at the same time, they have completely different abilities. Now, if any of you played Exo Survival, you had the main four abilities, in which was light, heavy, I forget the other two, but that's how it's going to be. Now, I don't know if it's called light and heavy and stuff like that, but I don't know. Now, we didn't see any perks in the Zombies trailer, unless we did, but I was just too blind to notice any. But if they don't have any perks, basically, I feel like you can rank up those characters and attach different attributes and stuff like that pre-game anyway. So I'm not sure how that's going to work completely, but yeah. So that's kind of, I won't say that's kind of it. If you look at the bottom right, you have your main like things, your score streaks. But if you get a kill, if I can actually get a kill to show you, okay, I got 40. If you look at the bottom right, basically it will show you the how many you have towards each one. Compared to the other ones, it'll start feeling it after you kill. So you'll get more of a feeling on how long until you get to rank it up. So it's a little easier. Now I'm going to switch my class because this guy's using a shotgun. Now, if you don't know as well, the shotgun starts out with an incendiary few rounds, and which is pretty good. Incendiary shells. So it's definitely kind of OP, but they're still good. But yeah. So let's also talk about smoke. Smoke is definitely good. Now, smoke in this game, compared to Black Ops 2 and all those, it didn't take out your mini-map. On here, your mini-map completely disappears to where you can't see anything. Names will disappear through the smoke, so smoke has more of a use on here. Say if you're playing Search and Destroy, if they ever add it, in which they kind of should. I mean, it is a Call of Duty game. You throw it over the objective, allowing it to where they can't see you at all. You're basically invisible at that point. So when you're starting it, they'll realize if you're the enemy or not, because if you're the defender, how the fuck are you planning it? But yeah, smoke has more of a use on here than any other Call of Duty, in my opinion. So yeah, there's another thing you may or may not have known. But yeah, I hope you found this useful. Tell me if I forgot anything, because I feel like I did a semi-good good way. As I said, I do have my wisdom teeth taken out, so if I sound weird, it's because it kind of hurts to talk, but I may as well, because considering the fact that this isn't going to be up for long, I need to get as many videos out there as possible. But yeah, my mouth hurts. It feels like I got kicked in the face by a horse. But yeah, if you found this useful, make sure to like, subscribe, and if I forgot anything, make sure to leave a comment, because I'd like to hear it. But yeah, have a great day.